Hey guys, before we get started, make sure you have this worksheet out from yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, probably put it on your desk. If not, please ask the sub for a copy of one because we'll have one. I know in some classes I got to 6, in some classes I got to 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go over these ones in case I didn't. So we underline 2, which is 2, times is the multiplication sign, difference is subtraction. Then we have 5 and 3. So I did it 2 times. And then in the difference of 5 and 3, I had to put in parentheses so I could find the difference of 5 and 3 before I multiply. You can write it like this, how I have it, or you can write it like this. I would prefer this way over here because you don't actually need that multiplication sign because when that number is next to the parentheses, that means multiplication. Now let's look at number 7, the quotient of 15 and 3 minus 4. So the quotient of 15 and 3 is 15 divided by 3, and then we just subtract 4. That's why I have the quotient underlined. That's division. Remember, you guys can always flip back on your first page, and it'll tell you some key words that you may need to know. So if you didn't know those. Number 8, I underlined 7 times and 4. Then I underlined it add and 10. Times means we're going to multiply. Add means we're going to use addition. So 7 times 4, I wrote a 7 times 4, and then I added 10. So 7 times 4 plus 10. In this case, I do not need to use parentheses because according to orders of operations, I have to multiply before I add. If you put those parentheses in, that's okay. It's really not going to change what you do first. Now let's take a look at the back page. I'm going to do the top 2 with you, and then you're going to move on to your worksheet. We're going to underline difference right here. We're going to underline 16 and 2 divided by 7. So different means we're going to start subtract. 16 is 16, 2 is 2. So I have 16 minus 2. I'm going to put those in parentheses. If I don't put this in parentheses, when I do the dividing sign, I'd have to divide first. So 16 minus 2 in parentheses divided by 7. And now let's look at number 10. Product means we're multiplying. 8 means 8. 5, we're going to write a 5 over top. Divided, we're going to put a division sign. But let's get those dots there. By 4. So I have the product of 8 and 5. Product means multiplication, so I'm going to do 8 times 5, and then divided by 4. I do not have to put parentheses around my 8 and my 5 because according to operations, when I have multiplication and division, I go from left to right. So I'll be doing my multiplication first. At this time, your worksheet will be passed out. I do want you to work on that by yourself. The last problem on the worksheet is a bonus question because they're actually asking you to solve it also. So see what you can do on it. If you get done, please hand it in. And the sub will be paper clipping all your classes together for me. If you don't get done, it is homework. If you get done before the end of the hour, find something else to work on or read your AR book. It's not a chance for you to get up and talk. Do not ask to leave the room to go work in the hallway. You're going to work respectfully and quietly in your seats.